Welcome back to the stadium construction update. While visible progress continues across different sections of the site, administrative and regulatory factors are still influencing the overall timeline. Alongside the ongoing construction work, questions remain regarding permits and approvals for the next phase. Before moving into the on-site progress, it's important to briefly address the current institutional concerns. One of the main topics currently surrounding the project is the position of the City Council. Their concern is not related to the structural safety of the stadium itself, but rather to compliance with urban regulations, mobility impact, and the management of large-scale events once the stadium becomes operational. These concerns must be reviewed before additional permissions can be granted, which affects how quickly certain phases can move forward. The delay of the Phase 1C license is primarily linked to administrative procedures rather than construction readiness. Even though significant structural work is already completed or underway, the license depends on approvals tied to operational planning, safety measures, and coordination with local authorities. Until these requirements are cleared, Phase 1C cannot be officially activated. Now let's turn our attention to the construction progress around the stadium. The lateral section remains one of the most active zones on site. A major structural element has already been lifted into position, preparing the area for the next compression ring pillar, which is essential for the future roof support system. Nearby, formwork has been installed where a wall was removed, pointing to upcoming concrete work to reinforce the parking entrance. In the south goal area, elevated platforms remain active as workers paint and treat key structural beams. Diagonal elements are already installed, while some connectors for vertical louver supports are still pending. Concrete-related work is visible near the corner, indicating reinforcement and finishing activity. Although louver installation has not started yet, structural preparation continues to move this section closer to the next phase. The north goal continues to progress steadily, with several louver supports installed in both upper and lower sections, especially near the corner. Some diagonal connectors are still missing and will be added later. Inside the structure, multiple workers remain active across different scaffold levels, focusing on technical and finishing tasks. Exterior changes are gradual, but interior work remains consistent. The diamond area remains in a holding phase, with no new glass panels installed since the last update. Glass currently extends up to the first entrance door, while remaining panels are stacked and ready nearby. Only a few sections near the column corner are left to close this facade. The Tribune area is relatively quiet, with limited worker presence and minimal machinery. The central wall remains unpainted, indicating that finishing work is still pending. Wooden panels previously placed on the shop terrace have mostly been removed, signaling preparation for the next construction stage. This area appears to be in a temporary pause before activity increases again. Façade Louvers remain stored around the stadium perimeter, with installation cranes currently inactive. While no lifting operations are taking place, louver supports continue to be installed in multiple sections. This confirms that structural readiness is being prioritized ahead of the next installation phase. That concludes today's stadium construction update. Progress continues across key areas, with structural preparation setting the foundation for upcoming installations. If you found this update helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for the next construction walkthrough.